Hello, hello, and welcome back as we learn, much to our chagrin, that counterattack and blade storm do not work as advertised. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. And you know what, XCOM? I kind of think I'd like a refund, please. I'd like my money back. I was told that your product would perform in a certain fashion, but when I employed the product in the indicated manner, the product definitely did not perform in the listed fashion. It didn't. It's like I bought a pack of contraceptive sponges for my big weekend getaway with Leonardo DiCaprio, only to find that every single one of those sponges came pre-saturated with Clint Howard's semen. Now, I like Clint Howard as much as the next guy or gal. It's just that that's not what I wanted, XCOM. I didn't want the Clint Howard semen. That's not what I signed up for. Really, I'd rather have just gone unprotected entirely and possibly wound up carrying Leonardo DiCaprio's love child. I mean, it's better Leo than like Clint Howard, right? We need 45 supplies to get this Mark II Gremlin. We're gonna take care of that. But I mean, seriously though, better Leonardo DiCaprio's love child than Clint Howard's love child. Even Clint Howard didn't want Clint Howard's love child. That's why he's a childless bachelor who spends most of his time playing golf. Wait, okay, for a second I was about to be incredibly furious thinking that we were about to go into Doom counter territory, and I'm like, but wait, we just hijacked the okay, it was going down, Pete. Settle down, everything's okay. Everything's fine. We got 1 day to finish this supply drop for 208 supplies. We should probably go pick that up. So let's grab these supplies. This will allow us to buy our gremlin, and then we were scanning for, unless I'm mistaken, I think we were working on an engineer. Let's mop this up first. And okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm back to being absolutely furiously salty. Suck my dick, XCOM. Yeah, it sure would do a serious blow to their. You're right, Bradford. It'd be a great move if only we could pull it off somehow. They got another pip? You gotta be fucking shitting me, though. Oh, alright, okay. Well, alright, we completed some sabotage then. Man, the yo-yo ride here, back and forth with the... I'm feeling a little bit like I'm Oprah's dietitian. It's just up and down and up and down. It's a roller coaster here. Teddy Roosevelt took a wound while he and Thurgood Marshall were out doing surveyors of the mine, sabotaging some shit. All right, we got to get a new covert action up and running. Let's get that going as quick as possible. What are our options? We still can't do this, huh? We got to get Marsha locked down. We need a major. Okay, what's our easiest way to get a major? We get somebody promoted. So do any of these missions have promotion as a reward? Like, okay, this one does. You know what? Hunt the Chosen Warlock is pretty good. One, gets us closer to the Dawn Butcher, who doesn't want to be closer to a man whose name is Dawn Butcher, and potentially rewards us with promotion, but it's 10 days is a long time, though. Can we do anything better that also has a promotion? Okay. We could go 8 days for a promotion. What does this get us? Reduce the cost of the hollow rings. I mean, that... It does make it cheaper, that's nice, but I don't really want to spend 8 days doing that. We're not worried about supplies. Supplies are sort of the one thing we have a lot of. We have no other promotions, though. So our choices are Hollow Planner Construction. I'm not real enthused about that one. Or take 10 days to hunt the Chosen. You know what? Let's do the Chosen Warlock one. 2 reasons. One, on this one, there's no chance we get ambushed. And we're going to have to send... Well, fuck, we don't even... Wait a minute. I was gonna say we don't even have a captain because Morgan Freeman got the Blade Storm thing. That's why I was so salty about it. But John Bathtub Bradford has stepped up, and while his friend Morgan Freeman is in the hospital, Bradford can go do this shit. We can finally squeeze some juice out of his gin-soaked brain. All right, who's gonna go with you then? This can be, what, anybody who's a sergeant or above? All right, so who's a sergeant we don't give a shit about? All right, Justin Babyface Bieber. I mean, I feel like you fit that bill to a T. Then any soldier at all could negate the possibility from ambush. I mean, this could be literally anybody. I was thinking about sending Reb Brown, but it can be literally anybody. You know what? Let's send Ma Juglick out there. Jolene, go get some, like, no-nonsense frying pan action and keep these boys safe. Get them back home. We could drop this down to 9 days if we send a matched pair. But it has to be Bradford. Now, there's no way we can send a matched pair to save the day. It has to be John Bradford, and his matched buddy is in the hospital. So this is it. Bradford, you're out of commission. Go look for the Don Butcher. Most importantly, get promoted. And become XCOM's most decorated soldier.
Hello, Commander.
Pete, you realize you just made it so that your most decorated, most venerated soldier is a bitter old gin-swilling drunk. I mean, yeah, but that would also be true if it was Lindsay Lohan, so 6 of one, a half a dozen of the other. You say potato, I say potato. Nobody actually says potato, but, you know, me, I say it. So there's our supply drop finished, picking up 69 more supplies. And then we were working on this engineer, I think. You know what? We can use another engineer. Ultimately, they're going to just wind up being another mouth to feed hanging around the barracks. But in the meantime, until they're nothing but a useless, empty mouth. Once again, Lindsay Lohan, I'm kind of looking at you. I kid Lindsay Lohan because we have Tara Reid. You... Yeah, I don't know what to do about the whole yo-yo thing, Bradford. I mean, I keep telling Oprah that eating an entire dozen bagels smeared with cream cheese is probably not great for her waistline, but you know what? She just won't listen. I'm doing the best I can over here, Bradford. Turns out my best is not good enough. So we picked ourselves up a new engineer. Let's get him... Was there some other item we were waiting to build? Because I feel like there was something else we were waiting to build. I don't care about the Ionic Ripjack or the Bullpup. I think skirmishers are objectively bad. You know, a battle scanner would not go amiss. Let's grab one of those. I don't think that... You know what? Maybe it was the battle scanner that I was waiting on. And we have a new engineer. I don't want to build facility. Oh, I guess I can't make you excavate there, huh?
This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems. But we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
Well, first, Lily, we got to dig it out from underneath the mound of debris that it's under, and fortunately, I have engineers and PhDs, and those guys really know how to properly apply a shovel. All that time they spent studying physics in high school, they know how levers work, so they're handy with a shovel. And then maybe I feel like what we should probably do is just go out and start expanding our contact. I mean, we've got a safety valve open currently here in India, but it feels like maybe we should start making contact with New Chile. We have the 160 intel, which is, oh, we can't do that. Oh, shit, we're at a, okay, you know what? Resistance comms finishes in a day. That's fine. How are we going to spend that day? Let's fly down to the black market and see if they have anything for sale that we might like to buy. I'm remembering that we can't drop below 160 intel, or we're going to kind of muddy our own pants. I don't want to muddy my own pants, thank you. First off, do we have anything we could get rid of? So the alien, they really want alien data caches. You know what? I'll toss you one. Advent Officer Corpse. I'll give you a couple of those. Viper Corpses, you want some of those? Knock yourselves out. Alloys, no. Illyrium, no. We can't sell any of those. We're low enough on those supplies. Plenty of sectoid corpses. Let's deke a couple of those bad boys. Illyrium cores, you know what? We're going to probably start using. Speaking of which, we should be doing... I need to make sure we're doing a project down in the Proving Ground. I often overlook that. Advent Purifier. We probably don't need all those, though. Okay, 199 free supplies. That's good. All right, what have you got to sell me, though? Alloy and Illyrium. Both of these things I want, but that's 90 total intel. And I kind of feel like we have to buy this superior conditioning. I don't give a shit about that's garbage. But this scope, we would be remiss if we did not buy the scope. They're just too good to pass up. Bonus to hit, always want it. If I toss you guys 90 intel, I will not have enough to do my scanning because I need 160. I mean, I want... You know what? We can always revisit this if we come across the opportunity for more intel after we've made contact. And in the meantime, I mean, we could go scan at Reaper HQ for a minute, I guess, and just hope to get some intel. It's not a bad idea. We're just waiting for Resistance comms to come online anyway. Might as well make use of the time. You mustn't kill time, boys. You must cherish it. Seize the day. Can I have some change to go get loaded? That's what this playthrough has become now. It's just me dropping random snuffs of dialogue from The Simpsons. Alright, resistance comms is up and active. That gives us another contact. We could chuck an engineer in here. In fact, don't we have like an idle engineer? Because the person who was building that doesn't have a job. Yeah. We could put Anna McGregor on staff, but honestly, I think the only thing McGregor's going to be staffing in the immediate future is a shovel. I'm going to make her old before her time. And then we're going to come down here and make contact. All right, let's do this.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity.
It's fine. If we really need to, Lily, we can just chain Anna McGregor to the stove. And a little sexist of you, Pete. I know. What can I can't help myself. Just, it was a cheap joke, and I needed a cheap laugh. And speaking of cheap laughs, my performance in this guerrilla op is probably going to be pretty laughable. Let's see what we got. 177 supplies to thwart loyalty among thieves, and we also have a horde. I hate the fucking loss, though. When any chosen gains information about XCOM, a portion is passed along to the hunter. You know what? As far as dark events go, I really don't give a shit about that. Operation Banished King counters a hidden dark event. No sit rep, just hacked a workstation. Okay, interesting. What's in New India? We could get a captain level sharpshooter, which honestly I don't need. And I really don't give much of a shit about rural checkpoints. It's gonna have our supplies. Big deal. For our next supply drop, we're already not using our supplies. We could use this intel, though, to buy Illyrium. I mean, I kind of feel like we need the 177 supplies. Hell, if we wanted supplies, what we would do is we do loyalty among thieves, because 177 supplies probably is more supplies than half of our monthly income. But I don't care about... Feel free to pass along information to the hunter. I don't give a shit. The guy will be dead long before he even gets close to becoming a dangerous problem. I say we go thwart the hidden dark event. We don't know what it is, but we're really just farming the reward here. And of these potential rewards, 72 intel's the best one. Plus, it gives us an opportunity to go smash Marsha's face in again. And honestly, I kind of just love beating up on her. Mostly it's because they tried to do that whole the Brady kids are famous rock stars, then put them in jumpsuits and had them sing a song about a happy day or whatever the shit that was. I'm never forgiving you for any of that. Right, everybody's fired to start things off, although it is good to see Teddy and the bench are capable of rolling out if we need them. The question is, do we want to go with Teddy and the bench? I'm thinking the answer is yes here. Morgan Freeman's down for the count. Bradford's busy on a mission. So we're gonna need... I want a specialist. I'm thinking Napoleon. That probably... Yeah, that's good. Let's get Napoleon, and let's grab... Like, you're bonded to Tara Reid, right? Alright, odd combo, but I think we can handle it. Napoleon and Reid, then it's Teddy and the bench. Done. Locked. Mortal lock. Sorted. Get him on the mission. Follow that up with... I think Marie Radium Curie. And then we're just going to need a Grenadier. Pretty much anyone will do. Lindsay 80 Proof Lohan. You've been doing good work for us, girl. I don't see any reason not to ride that pony. I mean, except for the boozed up old cigarette hag. It probably, you know... I think maybe your better days of pony riding are probably past you. But still, any port in a storm, that's the Perfidious Pete motto. You want to go, girl? Perfidious Pete will take a run at you. Let's get a Skulljack in there, and a med kit for you. Spoiler, by the way, Lindsay Lohan would take one look at Perfidious Pete and be like, well, you can take a run at me, but I'm going to sidestep at the last minute, and hopefully you fall off a cliff. I may be Lindsay Lohan, but, you know, I still have fucking standards. Advanced Expanded Magazine and Superior Laser Sight. Good, but not for Tara Reid good. Let's give her a hair trigger and a regular laser sight. Sorry, Tara Reid, I didn't mean to poop on your parade, but we've got more important, august personages back here. We're gonna need, like, superior weaponry. Namely, Teddy the Bully Roosevelt, who's getting the Advanced Expanded Magazine, and the superior laser sight. And our boy back here, the bench, who's gonna get himself a little bit of hair trigger and Advanced Expanded Magazine. So we did build a battle scanner. Feels like we should take an opportunity to take that into battle. Lohan, I don't suppose you can carry that, can you? Oh, you can. All right. It's not a bad pick for you. And then Tara Reid, if we're going to have to cough up somebody's action to chuck a Mimic Beacon, I feel like you're that somebody. We good, though? We good. Let's do this. That's right, Pete. Teddy Bully Roosevelt's gonna take this ragtag band of misfits, and we will stop the, you know, we'll charge up San Juan Hill or something. That's right, that's my go-to.
In position for deployment.
Meanwhile, Thurgood the bench marshal is over there studying the proposed FCC net neutrality repeal and making notes on all the ways it's probably illegal, so that when it inevitably gets challenged in court, Thurgood will be there to write the court's opinion. Be like, yep, you're a scumbag, AG Pie. You're a scumbag. That's just going to be the whole opinion. You are a corporate shill and also an execrable human being. I've been looking for new methods of contraception, Bradford, ever since I found out about the whole sponges soaked with Clint Howard semen kind of thing. I'm thinking about switching to condoms. What do you think, Bradford? I mean, sure, you lose some sensation, but honestly, is that too big of a price to pay for safety? I don't think so. We're going to Gutter Junction. Not to be confused with Petticoat Junction, a much nicer town. Gutter Junction, that's where the girls of Petticoat Junction actually wound up living when they repossessed the farm. They wound up in Gutter Junction, turned to a life of prostitution. Most of them developed serious drug and drinking problems. The ladies of Petticoat Junction, I mean, things didn't end well for them. It's unfortunate. The people of Gutter Junction, though, never had more access to ready, cheap sex. And,
Life is in your hands.
an abundance of questionably moral ladies. So, we have confirmed safety down to here from Marie Curie. We got 9 turns for a network shutdown, but honestly, we don't have too far to go. We spawned conveniently close to our ultimate destination. I think this is, you know what, I was going to say this is probably a safe move, but this is almost a confirmed safe move. Let's take the confirmed safe move. I'm a little worried if we move into this tile, there might be somebody at the base of that who could somehow spot us, and just, no, the answer is no. Napoleon, let's get you up here, you'll still have some cover. 80 proof Lohan, we can run you up into here. Teddy and the bench we want as close as possible. Teddy the Bully Roosevelt, bully your way forward there. Tara Reid, you can hang back. Bench. Alright, Teddy. Thurgood Marshall's going to dash up. That just leaves us with a spot for Tara Reid, or at least looking for a spot for Tara Reid. I think we'll run her over here to the side. Seems fine. Alright, we've got... okay, that's a fairly tough pod. That's the kind of pod we're going to have a difficult time getting in one swing. Unless we can get that one guy to go up in a fiery explosion and take his friend with him. Not out of the question. Okay, Marie Curie, let's bring you around here. First things first. We want to see what else we've got up here. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a goddamn armada camping this fucking thing. Although, we could probably kill this with one... I mean, Marie Curie maybe takes this entire pod out by her little lonesome self. You know what? It feels like if we could pull that off, it's going to be totally worth it. You gotta be shitting me, though, Marie Curie. How many fucking guys are over there? And the rest of the entire map is just you can't go anywhere or you're going to get spotted. Like, the rest of the whole map is fucking covered. It's a swarm of shit. We can haywire protocol the turret. I don't really necessarily like our chances even with our new gremlin. What are we gonna see from here? You know, okay. Let's see if we can just pick off this pod. So Napoleon, let's get you up here. 80 proof, you're gonna be kind of a button man for the pod. We've got to get you guys in position this turn. If we get you up high, you're going to have almost a can't-miss, slam-dunk, guaranteed shred. Teddy the Bully Roosevelt, how close can we get you? Could put the bully over here. It's not fantastic, but it's probably good enough. I mean, we're not getting shot at this turn. We don't have to be overly concerned. Tara Reid. No, don't go in there, though. You're going to spawn a pod. That would be terrible. I guess we'll take Tara Reid, bump her over here. And then Thurgood the bench marshal, you take the last pip of remaining cover. Be ready to support the bully over there. You have to be careful about going forward, because if we go forward too aggressively, we potentially spawn that other pod. Let's hope these guys patrol towards us maybe a little bit. And Napoleon, I think we'll just have you Overwatch here. Overwatch for Tara Reid as well. Yeah, closing the gap on these guys is going to be difficult. But we do have one hope. If we could kill that Purifier, maybe we can get him to explode and kill some of his friends. Alright, we have two options here. We can go for this pod, or we can go for this pod. Marie Curie, I saw that you had remote start lit earlier. I guess whatever it was you could potentially have remote started is no longer available. So we could whip the Claymore over here. Let's make sure none of these guys can see that other pod. Nope, not currently. Okay, none of them are in danger of having visibility to the second pod. I would love to go with the classic Overwatch ambush here, but I don't know if we're going to have... I just feel like we're not going to have enough firepower. So let's not do that. Okay, Marie Curie. I need you to get this out here where it's going to hit everybody. There'll do. Peter, are you going to have Marie Curie set off that Claymore? Nope, I'm thinking maybe Lindsay Lowe sets off the Claymore. Or we might have somebody else just throw a grenade at it. For instance, Tara Reid, can you... Well, you have our Mimic Beacon, and we might need it. Do we have anybody else who could get in a position to hurl a grenade? We got Teddy, we got the bench. Napoleon doesn't actually have a grenade he could hurl. Napoleon could give Tara Reid a bonus action, though. If we need one for that Mimic Beacon, we can bonus action it in. This is the dynamic we've been looking for. Somebody finally found a use for Tara Reid. Other than as a cautionary tale. I mean, I think we all knew the Tara Reid cautionary tale. She's had that on farm for a while.
Throwing grenade.
Tara Reid, hucking a pineapple. Little bit of shred. Claymore goes up, got us a little bit of more shred. Should have killed the Purifier. Left him with 1 health, though. Alright, we'd have liked to have gotten maybe a little bit more out of that. Alright, so the robot has gone into Overwatch. Honestly, the robot's Overwatch is not a problem. Where's that dude with 1 health? No, no. Yeah, okay, so this Purifier, you're about to get silent killed. See you in hell, shit biscuit. You gone. 1 down. No chance that Marie Curie is revealed. She's a silent killer. Then, I think, yeah, we just have Lindsay Lowe go for the 86% elevated shot. We forgot to give Lindsay Lohan the good gun, though. We did not give Lindsay Lohan the gun of Lindsay Lohan because we're an idiot. Well, Thurgood Marshall, I mean, I don't see any drawback to having you run up here and put a shotgun in this man's mouth. Pete, what about the robot over there? Don't worry, we still got Napoleon. You can handle it. So 93%, gonna get some solid damage here. The bench didn't quite get him benched, but he got pretty close. Man's going into battle frenzy. Napoleon's probably gonna kill the robot for us. We're gonna spawn a pod if we run over here, though. No, not if we run. You know what? That's fine. We'll take...
Whatever you say.
I would prefer to not spawn a pod. We'll take a little worse shot at this guy in order for Roosevelt to have a chance. 96% chance for the hit. See you in hell, Archon. The 1-2 punch of Teddy and the bench. Nobody survives the 1-2 punch of Teddy and the bench. 93% chance, honestly, simply not good enough. The combat protocol cannot fail here. Go deliver the juice. O.J. Simpson is in the building, folks. We have delivered the juice. All right. So far, so good. What do we still have an action this turn? No, we're on to a new turn. New turn, nobody moved, though. So then, how do we want to spawn this next pod? We could take a shot with Marie Curie. I still feel like maybe our best bet here would be to try and hack the turret, potentially supercharging it. I don't love that move. We do need to get Napoleon maybe a little closer to our ultimate goal as well. We could just move over and physically pop the pod. He would have the turret there as well. Alternatively, we could have Lohan move in and activate these guys. I mean, we've got options as far as who we want to activate the pod, but I still feel like maybe Tara Reid is our go-to candidate here.
Position confirmed.
Get up there, Reid. Bring these guys over. We got an officer coming in, purifier on the side, shield bearer who really isn't that big of a threat, although he is flanking us rather unfortunately. So we could send in Teddy and the bench. Teddy and the bench can have a difficult time getting kills here without getting immolated by that purifier. It also makes this a significant problem. What about maybe Lindsay Lohan opening up the terrain a little bit with a Granado? She's going to have to get a little closer. How much closer can you get, Lohan? Closer enough? This feels right.
What's over there?
Well, it's a barrel full of something probably explosive, Lohan, but that's okay. The only explosions going to be brought into bear here are going to be brought to bear by you. This seems goodish. Mostly we're just looking to destroy a little cover here. If we could get some people wounded, I mean, that's nice, but the cover destruction is really what we came for, and we've got the officer standing out in the open with his dongus in his handus. Open handus, insert dongus. And even Tara Reid's got a shot now. 77%, it's not a fantastic shot. We might... You know what? No, go ahead and take that shot, Tara Reid. I was going to say we might wait, but if we need a bonus action from Reid for the Mimic Beacon, and it's starting to look like maybe we're going to need that bonus action from Reid for the Mimic Beacon. I was going to say if we need it, we can get it. No matter where we go here, we're spawning that turret. Also, Marie Curie really needs to move. She could come back here, get some flank shots, potentially go silent killer again. So that leaves us Teddy and the bench. How do we want to play this? We could run and gun now. We'd love them to have cover at the end of the turn. Hey, Hey, Napoleon, what's your chance of shutting down the turret? We need to know how well you can maybe shut it down. Those guys are still over there, too, which is also worth considering. We need to keep an eye out for those jerks. 78% chance to shut it down. That is not as good as I would like. It's probably good enough. What kind of shots have you got? 97% is pretty solid. Marie Radium Curie can come and be our finisher. She's going to have, like, if you're here, you have flank shots on basically the map. So you know what? Yes, come here.
Says I am to obey.
Marie Curie's going to bug and weave. Also, we could send Marie Curie in to hack the thing if we need to. That's another good reason to have her in this position. So I think we're going to go teamwork for Tara Reid. It feels like we're going to need the Mimic Beacon at the end of this turn. It feels like we're going to need it. So let's set up with the assumption that we'll be Mimic Beacon. Which means either Teddy or the bench is going to have to run and gun here. Or are they? What if we go for... I mean, that's not a kill shot. If we get him with the shotgun, we've almost certainly got... You know what? Okay. Thurgood Marshall, this man is about to get benched. I would like for you to be the man who goes forth and benches him.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Thurgood Marshall's going to activate.
We're near the objective.
Another unseen pod, because apparently there's 18 trillion fucking guys around every goddamn object at all times. There's like 85,000 people here. Oh, that's perfect. Just what we needed. More guys. I really wish we had not spawned that pod. Hunter's Instincts got us the critical, which is nice, but it's ultimately probably not going to be enough. So Napoleon shuts down the turret. Tara Reid then throws the beacon. We got to come up with a way to kill this man that doesn't get us also dead. We're going to have no cover. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have no cover here. Well, we've got to run and gun. Over here, at least we'll have some cover from the incoming pod, which is just 2 sectoids and an Archon. They're irritating, but not necessarily deadly. 92% is pretty good. Get bullied, son! And then, I mean, Tara Reid, you're throwing a mimic beacon, period. There is nothing else we can have you do. I really wish there was a way for us to get in this building without setting a thing off, because I feel like Marie Curie is probably going to wind up having to be the one. Marie Curie, you got to move. We can't afford to have you have that other pod come rolling in, because honestly, we got our fucking hands full as it is. Napoleon, we got to shut down the turret. And now it's not a we would be much better off if we shut down the turret. Now it's a we have to shut down the turret, though. This is a must win right here. All right, Napoleon. Yo, he crushed it. Yes, sweet Emperor. That's got the turret taken out of the equation. That's one less enemy to worry about. Tara Reid's gonna drop the mimic beacon, I guess, and that's pretty much it for the turn. Then we just throw them out there. Chips fall where they may, I guess. We actually need the mimic beacon closer to our guys. We want to make sure that all the enemies can see it. All right, Reid. There we go. Beacon is down. There's still 87 billion people on the map. This guy's gonna shoot instead of shield. I'm a little salty about that, but it could have been worse. As long as he pulls the avatar in on this, we'll be fine. This may not even kill it. Didn't even hit. All right, we caught a definitive break right there. This sectoid is definitely going to get him, but that only leaves one other sectoid in the mix. Sectoid didn't get it. He didn't get it, though. Oh, you guys are about to get shit on then. The mimic beacon is still up. That's the greatest mimic beacon of all time. I mean, we're still kind of completely fucked, but... So we're going to activate... If we go forward, we activate the other pod? No. Wow, we're in actually just a real shitstorm. What can we remote start? You know, remote starting that is not necessarily this useful. I was going to say, if those guys are close enough and we can remote start it and cook them off, that'd be delightful. We can't, though. We also don't have enough damage here. What's our pack bonus? Please be easy and please be really good. Conceal the whole team or something. You sort of called that one. Defense and mobility boost for all enemies. It's only a 30% chance, though, which is extraordinarily bad. I would give anything if Teddy and the bench both had Blade Storm right now. I would give literally anything, though. Well, we can take out the turret, which is shut down for one more round. Lindsay Lohan can get the turret.
I guess that'll be okay.
So we have Lohan come up here. If she takes out this chunk of ceiling, the turret goes down with it. I'd love to get a piece of this guy as well. Can we not do that? Nope, we have to throw it in way too deep to get the turret. And actually, if we get the turret here, we may be causing friendly fire to the thing inside. Yeah, that's way too far down, Lohan. Like, I just want to hit the turret with this, not the whole building. I mean, this should be... that should be bringing it down. Right there? That should be bringing it down.
Grenade!
I'm going to assume that's going to bring it down. It didn't specifically have that tile lit, which means I'm probably porked, but probably porked would be the great title for the Perfidious Pete autobiography. Perfidious Pete, probably porked. Alright, we eliminated one man's cover. We did get the turret. And we also have vision on the thing now, so if we want to, we can hack that. Tara Reid's got a man in the open. Teddy and the bench got some options. Okay, so we could have Teddy move, or we could have Teddy... So hold on a second. We really got to get the avatar. That's what we really want to get. Make sure the avatar is dead. Teddy's not going to get a move after this move. If we go there, we spawn another pod? Alright, well, we can't do that. We cannot bring those guys into this. What's your shot like from here? 78% at that guy is not good enough. If we have you move to here.
No problem, boss.
And take a shot. 74% chance that the Archon is real bad. We could have the bench come up and take a shot. Then have Teddy give him another shot, or have him give Teddy another shot. We're going to need to combo fire our shots. That's really the only way this is going to work. All right, you know what? We're going to gamble. It's no gamble when Teddy the Bully Roosevelt's in charge, Pete. The bully knows how to bully an enemy. That's why it's in the name, Pete. It's in the name, son. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to give Teddy the Bully Roosevelt. First off, give him a bonus shot. There's no retreat on this one, Teddy. Don't I know it there, Thurgood? We're going in, and we're going in hard. Going in for the kill, you might say. We have no choice. Take it. Teddy the Bully Roosevelt. Tara Reid, can you get here? Tara Reid is too slow. Alright, she can't get there. Thurgood, you got this. You got this, bro. Yeah, you were supposed to bench that man, and you did not get him benched. Well, Tara Reid, what can you do? The answer to that question is shockingly and shamefully little. You can take a 59% chance at that man. No, I'd honestly prefer you just go into Overwatch, really. Marie Radium Curie? 96% chance. You need max damage for the kill here. We're going to chance it. Didn't get there. We are revealed because, I mean, shit, of course we were. Alright then, so here's what we're going to do. No, don't combat protocol anybody, though. We're going to aid protocol Thurgood Marshall. This will give Thurgood Marshall an Overwatch shot because I believe we have threat assessment. Unless I'm mistaken. I'm mistaken. We don't have threat assessment. But we did give our most vulnerable man... I mean, we gave him something. And then we got to go for the hack here. We're going for the squad concealment. This is a supremely absurd long shot, and we have no better choice. The Emperor never fails a hack, though. The guy's goddamn magical. He's magic. He can't be stopped. We just Kaiser Soze him. And then poof, like a ghost, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was immediately being spotted and completely fucked.
I'm spotted.
I mean... could have been worse, I suppose. At least now we know who's taking damage. So that man's gonna fall back and shield. Yep. Alright, acceptable. Actually, all that concealment did was screw us out of some Overwatch. Yep. Well, not now. Now we actually will take our Overwatch. Excuse me? One shot killed, huh? We just can't keep a goddamn Reaper alive. Nothing we do allows us to ever have a Reaper that survives. They just keep getting one shot killed. Also, we didn't get our Overwatch there. And when we got revealed, we should have gotten Overwatch. And that's just fucking insult to injury. I'm screamingly furious, actually. The unit that got killed should have gotten over. She should have gotten Overwatch in this tile. And yet somehow she did.
Seems doable.
No, don't ever talk to me. Don't ever speak to me again. You also didn't kill this fucking sectoid.
Draining ammo fast.
Yeah, you're gonna drain ammo quick like that when you can't hit a goddamn shot ever. It's just kind of par for the course there, isn't it? I am rage incarnate. You have a 50% chance to hit that guy, huh? 50. 5-0. Tara Reid, just come and shoot this man in the face.
Heading out.
Yeah, you spotted me. Who fucking... Just eat my dick, XCOM, honestly. Oh, no, he comes over and it's a one-shot critical. It's fine. The shot that should have hit and killed that man for whatever...
Nailed him.
Perfect. You shot the wrong guy. It's, perfection. Absolutely fucking fan-goddamn-tastic. This mission's going brilliantly. Just, I'm super, super enthused with the way things are working out here. This is great. Marie Curie is dead. I hate everything. You know what? Honestly, I feel like guerrilla ops are just shitty. Every time we've had a guerrilla operation, something tragically awful has happened. Every single guerrilla op we're forced to do, something terrible happens. Every fucking single one. I can't go that way because I can't afford to spawn that other pod. So instead, I'm gonna get shot in the back by a fucking sectoid because his mind control power is gonna be on him. I hate everything. I hate every single thing. I hate every single thing. All of it. All the things. I hate all the things. You know what? Suppress the goddamn sectoid. Shield bearer is just gonna go shoot somebody in the back now? Yeah, okay. And suppression, once again, proves itself to be completely worthless. Also getting shot. Don't ever talk to me, Brad.
We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Don't ever talk to me, John. Don't ever talk to me. Ever again. Don't ever talk to me. And I still can't see the thing from here, huh? We have completely botched this mission, by the way. Just in every possible direction for the mission to have been botched, we have botched it in all of those directions. Lindsay Lohan is out of ammo. I also hate literally everything. Just the concealment. I thought we would be concealed. Turns out didn't work. Didn't actually get concealed.
Seems doable.
No, nothing seems doable anymore, Thurgood Marshall. The world is over. Love to know how you only got 7 damage out of that shot. That seems pretty goddamn unlikely. Teddy Roosevelt, we can't take any chances with because he's too damn hurt now. Tara Reid, can you come kill this fucking piece of shit at least? I mean, you're gonna be, when we're done, of course, you're also gonna be flanked.
What do we got here?
Please don't ever talk again, Tara Reid. Just stop talking. Just please shut your mouth.
Object secure.
We're gonna have to take more damage here, Tara Reid. More damage. I guess we could come suppress with Lindsay Lohan again, because that did us so much good work last turn. Just move up, Lohan. Teddy Roosevelt, I would like you to be in some manner of cover and potentially on Overwatch. Not that it's gonna fucking matter. I'm sure you either won't take it or get shot through full cover and die anyway.
Overwatch.
Napoleon, just move. We have another turn to hack the thing. I'm so fucking furiously salty right now.
We're starting to lose ground.
Don't worry, the enemy can walk through Overwatch like it's not even there. They never even pay attention to it. It does literally nothing.
Not good.
I don't know why we bother to use it. The fact that you double moved helps us out quite a bit, though. So we're going to go Gremlin Heal on Teddy Roosevelt, who's a biscuit from dead. And I'd really like to do this again, if possible. We've botched this mission every possible direction. You know what? The Marie Curie thing? That one's on me. I thought the concealment would actually give us concealment because everybody was in cover. But then one sectoid managed to blow it for everybody. Well, Napoleon still hasn't failed a hack. He's the only person on this mission who isn't a complete and total hack, but
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent file.
he still hasn't failed one.
Any remaining hostiles in the area.
Yeah, you know what? Remaining hostiles in the area, we're gonna make them come to us.
Come get some.
Let's
Teddy
run.
Roosevelt, reload. And I would actually prefer you to be in just better cover. Tara Reid, I would prefer you to be in some form of cover. I'd say I'd put you on Overwatch, but I mean, fuck, why even bother? It's not gonna hit anyway.
We're green to go.
Thurgood Marshall's gonna reload and drop into Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
This guy will refuse to move, by the way. He's gonna make us go spawn that other pod. But at least now they won't also be shielded. Yeah, see, this guy will never move ever again. You know what? If you're not ever gonna move, Advanced Shield Bearer, I'm just gonna sit here and shoot at you. Somehow that activated the pod, huh? Since when does shooting do that? Because I don't remember that being a mechanic. Really don't. It's not a terrible time for the pod activation, I guess, as far as pod activations go. That could have ended worse. Not a lot worse, but it could have ended worse. So, Tara Reid, can we get anything out of you? No? Well, we could blow up that vehicle if Marie Curie wasn't dead. Tara Reid could go finish off the shield bearer. So, if we can account for everybody else on the mission, Tara Reid can close it out for us. Can Teddy and the bench account for everybody else on the mission? They're not going to be able to get the sectoid. That'll be the one thing they can't get. Tara Reid, can you get any damage over here? Nope. So you're on that guy, Tara Reid. That's your bit. The bench can come over here and shoot him, but the bench by himself is not going to be enough. We could send the bully over and have him shoot out the window. Is that a flank shot? Nope. I'm not sure why it's not a flank shot when it definitively should be, but okay, whatever. Alright, we're going to go aggressively. Haul ass.
No need to ask twice.
This mission is a cavalcade of loathsomeness. I don't even care at this point. Honestly, I just want it to be over. I feel like a cancer patient. You know what? I've suffered enough. I kind of just give me the palliative care at this point. I want it to be over. I've endured all I can endure, thanks. And now I would just like for the pain to be done.
Set 'em up, knock 'em down. Location confirmed.
For some reason, we just can't get our hands around guerrilla ops. Just, like, every time we go on a guerrilla op, it doesn't matter. Everything fucking that can possibly goes wrong every time.
Impressed yet?
No. I would have been impressed if you had also found a way to kill the sectoid. Then I would have been impressed. Speaking of which, Tara Reid. I'm not letting this guy shield. I know it's going to leave you flanked by a sectoid, but he's probably not going to kill you. I say probably because now almost certainly you're going to wind up dead because I opened my fucking trenchant mouth. Can you see the sectoid? Good enough.
Okay,
Advance to here and suppress the sectoid. Not that this is going to be useful because he's just going to walk away from it for no hit. Mind controlling Napoleon? It'll work, I'm sure, but it's not going to matter. Shouldn't Tara Reid be losing her shit now that her bosom companion got mind controlled? Apparently she doesn't give a tinker's damn. Alright then, Tara Reid doesn't give a shit about anyone or anything. I mean, she's gonna go free him, but still. Talk about too little too late.
Enemy eliminated.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Hey,
Status
Bradford,
confirmed. Mission
you can
accomplished.
eat my dong, actually, okay? No, don't take a fucking photo of this mission. Just get me out of here. I fucking hate everything.
20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the record.
Every time we have a Reaper, they get killed by some bullshit shot.
Today, we stand with the elders. Trust in their
Shut up, speaker.
and we
Shut up. Pete, you should have concealed the team. Yeah, we would have been better off if we just sat there and taken our Overwatch. She'd be alive. We'd have suffered some injuries, but the team would be alive.
fighting than starving in a shack somewhere.
Good, send me another fucking Reaper then, Volk, because I want one. Tara Reid picking up Shadow Step. That was our only promotion, huh? Man, the minimal EXP rewards that you get on Legend really are quite harmful to your overall progress.
Hello, Commander.
Fuck off, him. I have no idea, and Theodore Roosevelt now has a negative trait where he's afraid of missed shots. Oh, good. That's what we needed. He's also, like, in the hospital for 10 trillion years, roughly. Yeah, 18 days. He's gravely wounded. Okay, beautiful. So that means, like, 28 total days of downtime for Teddy Roosevelt, because we can't send him out on a mission while he has a fear of missed shots, especially given his proclivity. I'm done. Enjoyed this? Feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you just... yeah, consider subscribing as well. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.